Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we are going to be speaking about Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown, and just hip-hop beef in general, and how people are tying Nicki in. So if you're interested in that, hip-hop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, female rap, pop, anything I really feel like talking about, then go on ahead and subscribe, and let's get into this video. Okay, y'all, so apparently there's a conversation going around that some people feel as though Nicki Minaj is responsible for all the rap beefs that are going on right now, as far as inspiration and just the huge amount of people who are coming out in droves to name drop and diss people. And so, actually, let me bring up the actual tweet that triggered this conversation or video for me. Okay, so this tweet says, did he say that people wish it was Quavo that had died instead of Takeoff? OMG, Bigfoot the inspiration for hip hop this year that you are. So people have been going back and forth of whether or not they feel like Nicki Minaj has inspired all of the people who have come out to put out disses this year. Not even just necessarily Quavo and Chris Brown, but Kendrick and Drake and J. Cole and Rick Ross and Chris Brown and everyone. People are saying that she kind of triggered or started off this whole thing, which I will say, I believe Nicki Minaj is the first person, rap wise, this year to have put out a diss track that was like directly throwing shots. She name dropped on Twitter, she name dropped in the diss. While Bigfoot was not a good diss track, she was very direct in the way that she was coming from Meg. There was nothing hidden about it, there was nothing alleged, there was nothing mysterious. There was nothing. She just came full throttle at Meg and said her name. And I do believe ever since then, there has been a whole bunch of just rap beef within hip hop in general where people are coming at each other directly, and there is no guessing game as to who is being talked about. So some people do feel as though Nicki Minaj kind of started the trend, which she was the first person to do it as far as I remember. So that's not too far off. But some people are like, there's no way that Nicki Minaj could have started this trend because Bigfoot was terrible. While Bigfoot wasn't good, it was direct and it was the first really big diss track that we'd had all year. So, I mean, people could have seen that and was like, well, I'm not going to hold back now. Do you guys think that people kind of felt more comfortable to come after their uh opponents, not the right word, come after somebody that they consider like their enemy or their rival in hip hop because of Nicki Minaj putting out Bigfoot? I don't know. Some people also feel like Megan the Stallion is the reason why and not Nicki. So some people feel like, no, it's not. Nicki is not the reason. It's because Megan the Stallion put out his and she said Megan's Law, which I don't necessarily agree with that because Megan didn't say Nicki's name. So I don't think she could have been the reason for someone being bold in their diss track. I think Nicki being bold enough to say Megan's name could have triggered some people to feel comfortable to say other people's names. I don't know. You let me know if you think that that's true. As well as name dropping, some people feel that people have been inspired by Nicki to throw low blows or shots in their diss tracks. You know how like Nicki mentioned Megan's the Stallion's mom and Bigfoot, and then Chris Brown brought up Takeoff in regards to Quavo. Some people feel like, they're taking inspiration from Nicki from doing that. I don't necessarily feel like Chris Brown took inspiration from Nicki bringing up that. I think that's just a hip hop thing in general. Outside of Nicki, outside of Chris Brown, people bring up each other's dead relatives and dead, friends and dead family members all the time. It's something that is traditionally done in hip hop sometimes. Low blows are traditionally done in hip hop sometimes. And so I don't think Chris Brown was necessarily inspired by Nicki. I just think that that's a hip hop thing, and I don't like it. I never have. I don't feel it's right, regardless if it's a cultural thing or not. I just think it shouldn't be mentioned, regardless of who you are. Nicki, Chris, Quavo, it doesn't matter. Anybody who's bringing up the dead to me, it's not appropriate, irregardless. But you all let me know how you feel about that, and also let me know if you feel like Nicki Minaj has set the tone for like the hip hop beefs that we're seeing right now. And let's go ahead and get into some comments that people were saying about this tweet. Y'all love trying to hype up that weak ass diss. Bigfoot definitely set the tone. Everyone violating each other. Now I understand why J. Cole left the scene. Stop trying to make Bigfoot happen. It was trash. Nicki didn't start anything. Y'all don't remember when Stefflon Don and Jada Kingdom dissing each other first? How the F she set the tone to be direct. Y'all ride her bike so hard. Def, I said this. Nicki is really that girl, and that's that. I love Nicki, but what? Why is Bigfoot even mentioned? Please stop putting her in everything. What the F is wrong with y'all? Bigfoot definitely set the tone. Everyone is being direct and keeping their foot on people's necks. I love it. His set the tone. Let's not get dense in the comments. I still blame Cat. Why do y'all Nicki is the trendsetter for everything? Serious question. Bigfoot set the tone because 1, it was all in direct, no subs. 2, she took it there and hit below the belt. Shit, she knew people would be pissed and she still didn't give a F. Yep, but you know speaking on the dead only wrong when you're Nicki Minaj. Remember Nicki got called old and bitter for doing what you praised the men for doing. Now that's true, there is a double standard, however for me there's not. Nicki was wrong, Chris Brown was wrong, and anybody who speaks on the dead is wrong to me, period. It doesn't matter to me. But I do understand what this person is saying in regards to most people. No, Bigfoot was trash, and y'all know it. Nah, it's Cat Williams. How Bigfoot set the tone when Bigfoot was a response to his. What really set the tone? Bigfoot set the tone. Meg literally forced her hand. She had to respond, and she still cooked. Y'all really be making up anything. What the F is y'all talking about, Bigfoot? This is nowhere near that. Nicki took information that was already out. Now all we need is for Kim to respond. The name of the toxic goodnight sis. Nicki is that girl. Be direct with them. I think this person was trying to say disses, not dissed. But anyway, Bigfoot set the tone. Everybody was throwing subs. Nicki was the first this year to put an at on it. So it's no limits in rap, but with Nicki, okay. With Nicki too, in my opinion, but that's just me. Bigfoot ain't touching this. The delusion is real. Okay, everybody. So that was what some of y'all had to say. So leave your comments down below. Cuss me out if you want. Be delusional. Be angry. I don't care. I said what I said. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.